Fellow Nigerians all over the world, welcome to Anti-Court Lessons in Nigeria. My name is Aluta Continua, your general tutor and the leader of anti-court activities in Nigeria. Right now, we are addressing the use of armed thugs for land grabbing in Ogun State. It is a pressing issue that has plagued our beloved society for far too long. Yes, and there is need to be addressing it right now. The use of thugs for land grabbing has become a scourge in our society, leaving countless of innocent people displaced, traumatized, and without sense of security. These thugs are often hired by unscrupulous individuals or by a group of people who arm them with weapons to attack innocent members of the public. Their aim is to acquire land that do not belong to them without the consent of the owners or occupants on the land. They use weapons, intimidation, violence, and coercion to take over land that do not belong to them. In fact, they show no regard at all for the rule of law. They show no respect at all for human rights. They show no mercy, no empathy for their victims. These criminal syndicates generate a lot of millions from land grabbing and use of thugs, just like kidnapping, terrorism, and coup. Land grabbing has become a lucrative crime in our society today. Some people are cashing out heavily from these criminal acts. And due to poverty and poor economic situation, these syndicates easily find many hungry and jobless youths to arm and use as thugs. So it is not just the thugs we should blame. It is also the system that enables them, the corrupt officials who turn blind eye, and the wealthy elites who hire them to do their dirty job. So we must acknowledge that land grabbing is not just a matter of property rights violation. It is also a matter of human rights abuse. When we allow thugs to take over land and refuse to act as expected as a lawful society, we are not just displacing people, we are also destroying their livelihoods, their communities, their sense of belonging, and creating a structure of organized criminal cartels. We are destroying our society and encouraging terrorism and other associated crime. In fact, we are the architects of our own problems in disguise. Now, what can we do to effectively combat the menace of land grabbing in our society? What can we do? First, we must demand that our government takes decisive action to address the menace of land grabbing, the use of thugs for land grabbing, and combat who is arming these thugs and their source of arms. Very, very important. We need strong laws, more effective enforcement efforts, and greater accountability to fight these organized land grabbers, who among them are some traditional rulers in our society. None of them involved should be spared. Second, we must support, protect, and empower the